Hello you guys, so today is actually my day off and I had the best start of the day ever. It's almost 3 p.m. but I spent the entire morning cleaning my whole apartment. I took my time vacuuming every single inch of this apartment, and you know, like when you deep clean and you start like vacuuming under the couches and you're getting all of like the clutter and dust out, it's so satisfying. I cleaned the bathroom, I did the bedroom, and everything is feeling just so fresh and clean. Also, towards the end of the vlog I will have a Q&A, so if you're interested in that then definitely keep watching. Really have not done much today. As you can see, I am still in my PJ. And okay, the best feeling ever. I love watching YouTube videos when I'm going on a walk at the gym, and I love listening to music when I am working out and lifting weights. When I'm cleaning, I love to listen to a podcast. So I was listening to different podcasts when I was cleaning, and it was honestly enjoyable. Like it didn't feel like it's a chore. I felt like I just needed to do this for myself. And today is actually my husband's day off too, but he had some meetings, so he went to do his meetings and then he'll come back. So I'm thinking in the meantime, I'm gonna get dressed and go to the gym. Yesterday I went on a 30-minute walk at the gym, and I had forgotten how much I loved walks. Like, they're so therapeutic, especially in the summer. Like, walking outside is absolutely the best. So I'm gonna go today, and my goal is to walk for like 45 minutes. Yesterday, literally, I walked for 30 minutes and I burnt 250 calories. Like, that is actually insane. I want to show you my space. So clean, just so clean. It feels so fresh. Definitely changes my energy. And I also want to show you my closet because I cleaned that as well. I do a closet clean out pretty frequently now, and I don't buy a bunch of stuff, you guys. I'm a lot more conscious of my money. Let me know if you would like a financial wellness video, because my views about money and spending my money has changed. To the point where I'm doing something called No Spend March, and I talked a little bit about it in the last vlog. If you're interested, watch the last vlog. But it's basically where I don't spend any money on non-essentials. But now I'm looking at my closet, I'm like, I would like to, and I'm really looking forward to the day where I can buy pieces that I love and pieces that just like are stylish and that are beautiful. And like, one of the few ones I got is the sweater, for example, that I wear all the time now because it's one of the kind of like one of my going out sweaters. But I'm realizing like I would love to have more clothes and just build my own style. So I think I'm gonna do that this spring. Just like little by little, maybe building my wardrobe and just being mindful about the pieces I want, because I want beautiful pieces and I want clothes that I'm gonna wear forever. Even when I was living at home, I always borrowed clothes from my mom and my sister because they love fashion, they love dressing cute. And my sister, shout out to her, she has the best sense of fashion. Like, I really love how she dresses up, and mind you, she's the little sister. So as an older sister, I feel like I need to step it up in my fashion, and I want her to start borrowing my clothes now, literally, because I'm thinking back, and I was thinking about it when I was cleaning, like I have been the one to borrow her clothes, and she's a younger sister, so I need to step it up as an older sister, and I need to give her a reason to want to borrow my clothes. So that's going to be coming up in the spring/summertime. Let's go get dressed. I am really craving a good workout today. I love putting my hair in braids to protect it. My grandma used to do it all the time when I was home in Iraq. Every single morning before going to elementary school, my grandma would wake up with me, and I got emotional. But yeah, she'd wake up every morning with me. And being a girl is crazy because you are a emotional roller coaster. I think I'm extra emotional though. But yeah, she'd wake up every single day and braid my hair. And yeah, she always told me that that's how you protect your hair. And it is, you know, because there's a lot of friction. And especially if you go into the sauna, I feel like it's good to just have your hair protected as opposed to just in a pony. You know, especially if you want to run and whatever, just be active in the gym in general. So protecting my hair, just like my grandma helped me when I was younger. Now let's go, let's work out, let's have a great workout, and I will see you guys in the next clip. So we're officially back home. And today's the day where I am going to attempt to fake tan for the first time ever. I watched a few YouTube videos, but I'm going to exfoliate in the shower and I'm gonna get out and do this. I have like a mitten, and then I'm going to take this like old makeup brush that is washed, and I'm gonna use this so I can like apply some of the fake tan on my face, and I'm gonna use it to like fake tan my hands, because I heard like the hands are trickier. So I thought today's a good day because we have about an hour until my husband's gonna eat, and of course we're gonna eat together. So I think it's a good time. So I'll show you guys the results. This is like the before, if you can compare the color. So this is after, you guys, relatively soon after applying it. It's been like 30 minutes. I'm supposed to like rinse all of this off and then I'll have the real color. I went back and I actually like washed off the first initial layer off of my face, and then I went back and I contoured like in the sides of my face and then around my lips and my nose, kind of how I would with makeup. But honestly, you see a color already. It's kind of like I just went and tanned for the whole day at the beach and came back. But we just had dinner or futur, and right now we're actually making coffee. Even though it's late at night, but me and him, we both don't really get affected by caffeine. We can have like 2 cups of coffee and then we can still go to bed right after. So we're gonna drink our coffee and relax and unwind for the night. I love to use this as my creamer, and my husband likes to use this coffee creamer from Trader Joe's. It's good, but it's too sweet for me. And for dessert, we have these cookies that my husband got from Trader Joe's. I've never tried them before, so let's see how they taste. One thing about me, I love to always take my cookies and put them in the microwave for a little bit so they taste and feel fresh. This looks great. We're both gonna share one cookie. Are you sure just one?
No, I'll eat my own.
Okay, he wants his own cookie. Okay.
My lawyer.
So we actually just got dressed because we're gonna go and visit my family. And you guys, if you need a sign to do a fake tan, then do it. The lighting right now is not good, obviously, but I'm looking at myself, I'm like, this is literally how I look after I get a tan outside, and it developed beautifully because I just washed it off of my face, and it's still like darker than my face was before. So you guys, I'm really digging it. Guys, so look at this dynamic. Leo's looking away, pretending he doesn't see this. My husband playing with Kafush. He's super jealous, but he's just looking away, refusing. I know right now he's looking at me, but before he literally was just looking away. It's so sad. They really don't get along. Good morning. So it is around 10 a.m. and I woke up like half an hour ago. I already had my first cup of coffee. As you guys know, I like to drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning, so I'm gonna have my second one. And I also did a quick rinse, so I washed off my fake tan. And tell me I don't look tanner. I definitely look tanner. I also did a little bit of contour around my lip, and I feel like it just looks too much, but that's okay. But otherwise, like the rest of my body, it's all looking nice and tan, and even like my face area, like I definitely feel more just put together and just more beautiful. I don't know, I feel like the more sun-kissed I look, it just reminds me of summer, and I feel amazing. So I can't believe I have not done this before. It definitely makes a difference. I feel like my teeth look wider, my under eyes look wider, just because I tanned a little bit. But this is the fake tan. It's the Bondi Sands, and you can just get it from Amazon. And you guys, like, literally did not stain my bed. I have white bed sheets and it did not stain my bed. While we're on this whole glow up journey at home, I think today's a good day to do the eyebrow lamination. This is the kit that I will be using. I also got this from Amazon. If this is easy and it works well, then it's a game changer, because I love my eyebrows laminated and I feel so good when they're laminated. Alright, so this is how it looks like right when you open it. I'll do it for the first time off of camera. If you guys want a tutorial after, then I'll definitely do one, but I want to just focus and get this right. I want you to look at the before really well. My eyebrows definitely need some plucking as well, so I'll first laminate it, then I will clean it up. But this is the before. So this is the after, my angels. Take a good look. I think it turned out beautiful, and honestly, very comparable to what I usually get done. It usually just takes a little bit longer, and honestly I was too scared. Like, I was scared that I was gonna burn my eyebrows off. Like, I was scared it was gonna fall out because I put too much perm, but I think I did a really good job. If you can hear in the background, I have my podcast on, and I decided to straighten my hair and give myself a little bit of a hairstyle. I might even like curl it towards the end. But yeah, oh my gosh, this was honestly a glow up vlog, let's be real. I'm definitely on a hair journey right now, so it's pretty thick and somewhat healthy, but I did burn it off during my Cancun trip, because I used the Revlon hairbrush and I used it on my wet hair. It's advertised that it can be used for wet hair, but when I used it, it all like started breaking up, and I pretty much I fried my hair. So I haven't been using heat. Like, in the whole month of February, I did not use any heat on my hair. And now it's the beginning of March and I still haven't used it. So I'm actually using a lower setting than usual. Usually I use the highest setting because I have thick hair, but right now I'm going a little bit less. I covered my hair with this hair protectant. This is the IGK Good Behavior hair protectant. It honestly, I think it does the job. I think you just have to be consistent with it and cover your whole hair with it. And then I'm actually going to go in with another hair protectant. This is the 44 Iron Guard Thermal Protection Spray. So honestly, I just want to really protect my hair, and I want it to be long and shining for the summer. I'm using my husband's robe, by the way. I really want to get my own robe. I know the hotels actually sell their own robes. So Hilton has their own robe line, and the Ritz-Carlton has their own robe. So I will get my robe eventually, probably when we move into a new home, because right now we're in an apartment and I don't want to get too many physical things because I don't know where to keep them, and so that's going to be one thing. So right now we're doing no spend March, we're not buying a new robe, and we're wearing our husband's robe. Okay, let's do our hair. Alright, so this is the full look of our glow up. Honestly, I am digging it. Little bit of effort goes a long way, and I should do this more, honestly. Just kind of have my hair done more often, do a spray tan whenever I feel like I want a little bit of a boost. The eyebrow lamination was a success. Like, this is literally the result. It's so subtle, but they're just more lifted because my eyebrows are naturally they kind of lay low a little bit. But at the moment, I am actually going to make my bed, because I like to make my bed every morning. I want to put the laundry that I did yesterday away, so I will catch you guys in a little bit. And then afterwards, I'm thinking I'll sit down with you guys and we'll do a little bit of a Q&A. Hello, angels. Okay, so we are all done with our cleaning. I am so proud of myself. Let me shut the door. But I cleaned everything. I did all of my laundry, and by did I mean I actually folded, you guys. This is the fastest turnover I ever done, because usually after I do my laundry, it stays on the ground for a few days at least. So today it was only in the basket for one day. Less than a day, actually. It was only in the hamper overnight. But anyways, I think this is a good time to do a question and answer. I asked you guys to ask me any questions you had on my Instagram, and you guys asked me some questions. So thank you so much for those of you who participated. Thank you so much for putting in the time and for caring enough to ask these questions. I have all the questions right here, so let's go ahead and get started. First question is, hello. Any finance advice from you, please? So the way I view finances has really changed over the past year. Yeah, it's only been a year. And I think my husband has a lot of influence on me, and also just the fact of just the more I'm maturing, the more I'm learning about money, the more I'm learning about life. And I've learned a lot of important lessons, and I can definitely do a whole video on it. But basically, you know the saying of money comes and goes? In reality and in this game of life, sometimes money comes, but it does not go. So I think I am learning more and more to love my money and to appreciate it and value it more. Because when I started working, I was always spending my money. I was literally getting Starbucks every single day when I was a resident. Starbucks every single day, pastries from Starbucks every single day, and that was like $15 every single day during my residency. And I thought, oh, money comes and goes. This is like for my mental health. And then once a month I'd go and have like a shopping spree on a bunch of like hair products. I wouldn't even research them. I just like buy them, and a lot of times I'd have to throw them out. And I was just not very mindful with my money. My biggest financial advice is to review your finances. Look at your bank account at least every single week. See how much money you have coming in. Look at your finances. I used to have a big fear, and I did not conquer it until a few months ago, really, of looking at my bank account, because I just get anxious when thinking about money and my finances. I'd literally just get anxious for really no reason, because it's not like I was spending huge amounts of money. It was just something that made me anxious. So once I learned to look at it every single day, I feel more confident about my finances. And I also, instead of always just buying something impulsively, like let's say I see something on social media, I'm like, oh, I want it, I'm influenced, I want to get it. Instead of just getting it right away and deciding right then and there, I'm going to get this, I have a whole notes like section on my phone in the notes app. And I put in every single thing I want, I put in on this list. It's literally titled Things I Want, and I put every single thing on this list, and I sleep on it. I go like the week without buying it, and I see, okay, if I add this, will it add to my life? Like, I'm surviving this week without this. Can I hold it off until I have some extra money? When is a good time to buy it? So literally, I kid you not, right now I have a list of stuff that I started making since January. I did not have to buy anything up until now. It's literally March. It's almost mid-March, and I haven't had to buy any of the things I had on the list. That's not to say I won't eventually get them. I eventually will, but right now I'm more so just thinking about, okay, what are things that I really want? What are my priorities? And at the current moment, my priorities is not getting these things. And also definitely just think about the fact that if you can't buy it 3 times, then you cannot afford it. If you have just enough to buy it this one time, then you cannot afford it. There's a saying that I love that goes, save your money because your money will save you. It's so true. You need to have enough to the point where it can pick you up from a crisis. So I hope that helped. This next question I love. Literally, it's so good. On a very deep level, what makes you happy? Wow, what a good question. I had to sit and think about this. And to be honest with you, the very first thing that came to mind is my family and the fact that I still have them, the fact that they are healthy. It makes me happy being around them. It makes me happy that I just have them. And the happiest moments I can think of are especially in the summer. Cherry on top of it's in the summer, and we're eating good food and we're grilling food and we're just together and we're laughing. We're cracking jokes and we're remembering when we were kids, and we're just joking with each other, loving each other. It really is the best feeling ever. So just like being with my family and my husband, of course, just moments with the ones I love, I would say, just moments with the ones I love that are simple, that feel light, and that I realize like this moment is precious. Do you guys know when you have these moments where like you kind of have an out of body experience and you just think, wow, I am so lucky to have this moment. these are going to be the good old days. Like, these are the days where you're gonna look back on in your life and you're gonna think about how rich you were because you have the people that you love and you have your health and you're healthy. That makes me so happy. And what will make me even happier one day is that I can give back as much as my family has put into me. Just giving to the people I love, that will make me the happiest person on earth. So on a very deep and real level, that is what makes me happy. I got a question. It's in Arabic. It's asking me, what are some good specialties? I assume in pharmacy. And the person says, the most important question. I got you, girl. The best specialties in pharmacy, I'm going to be real with you. If you have to do a PGY2, and it looks like in today's market it's super competitive, you might have to do a PGY2. But any advanced training in pharmacy, I don't know if it's really worth it because you don't get paid, you know, a huge pay difference. But I think specialties that are the best, in my opinion, are the ones that are good for your work-life balance and the ones that are good for your mental health. So in my opinion, like primary care clinics, or just clinics where you're dealing with outpatient issues like diabetes, blood pressure, weight management, things like that, where you can manage it on an outpatient setting. You have a 9 to 5, you're off the holidays, you're off the weekend. That honestly, in my opinion, is the best. That is not what I do right now. Oh my gosh, another question that I love, what is your dream day off? Okay, girl, since you said dream, I'm going to have like my wildest dream. My dream day off is that I wake up in the Maldives. I know. And the sun is shining, beautiful weather out. I'm with my husband and we go and we have the best breakfast ever. It's so delicious, so luxurious. There's music in the background and I can hear the waves of the ocean in the background. And we drink the best coffee. I'm a sucker for a good coffee. And then we go by the beach and I get me a nice massage by the beach. And the sun is perfect. I apply all of like my serums and I fall asleep to that massage, okay? And then I wake up and it's time to go get a lunch. But I'm not too hungry at that point. So I'm gonna get me like from one of these stands they have at resorts. They get like, they kind of serve like fast food, like little burgers, like just little samplers. And we get one of everything, one of every sample. And I eat that and it's so delicious and so satisfying. And as I'm eating that, there's a show that's playing. There's a show, there's people dancing, and we're just vibing. It's a whole vibe. After that, I go and take a nap. Nap is so relaxing, so refreshing. It's an hour-long nap, okay? Because we don't want to go too crazy. We have things to do. After the nap, I get ready, look gorgeous. My hair is beautiful. I do my makeup. I feel amazing. And I get ready for a date night with me and my husband. And we go to a really nice restaurant and we eat the best food. And then we go on a walk by the beach. Okay? A walk by the beach, listen to the sounds of the ocean. And then maybe we'll end it off at a show at night. That is my dream day off. You said dream, not realistic. Because realistic, I can give you realistic. But my dream day off is that. I moved over here because the sun is a little bit too harsh over there. The next question is, favorite skincare product. Okay, I'm gonna make a whole video about this. Right now, I'm using all of my skincare from the brand Pharmacy. My favorite product from them is the honey milk. It's basically like a milk consistency. It's very hydrating. I feel like it makes my face just super glowy and shiny. I really love that product. Next question is, how often do you wash your hair? And favorite hair tips. So I tried washing my hair only once a week. It does not work for me, and I think it's because I go to the gym and I sweat a lot and I'm just like a sweaty person in general. So once a week does not work for me. So I would say I wash my hair at least twice a week. I think twice a week is about the average. My favorite hair tips is to be really gentle with your hair. Don't tug on your hair. When you're sleeping, try to put your hair in a protective hairstyle. So whether that's braiding your hair or even putting it like in a loose top bun, because I find that my hair is very sensitive and it does like tear, like break and tear on my pillow. And I currently don't have a silk pillow. Having a silk pillow, I heard, also helps with that. I got this bonnet to put in my hair to protect it. It's silk. It's from Amazon. It's nice, but it's not very comfortable for me. I like to be free when I'm sleeping, and every time I wake up, this is off of my hair. So this doesn't really do much for me because it's just not comfortable. But also one thing that's important is to be really gentle with your hair after the shower. It's the weakest and the most vulnerable to breakage. So I would say if you can avoid like styling it right after the shower, then try to avoid it. I've been using a white tooth comb for years and years. It's the only brush I use. And right now I'm trying to finish all of like my shampoos and hair products, and I want to explore different hair care products, and I'm doing my research to find the best ones. So stay tuned for a hair transformation video or a hair review video in the future, because right now all of the products I'm using on my hair I'm not loving in terms of like shampoo, conditioner. Last question, as we are in the month of Ramadan, if you guys know, Ramadan is the holiest month for Muslims, and it's a month where everyone fasts. There are some exceptions to where some people are exempt from fasting, but it's a month essentially where you fast and you get closer to God, and it really reminds you of what is important in life. And the fasting is very challenging. You don't eat anything or drink anything, including water. So the questions are, I got 2 questions asking if I am Muslim, and yes I am. I think you can probably also tell from my name. So yes I am Muslim. I don't bring up like religion a lot in my channel. I don't think I've ever like brought it up on my TikTok either, just because I feel like I'm not perfect, and I don't ever want to make it seem like, I don't know, like I'm an example to follow in terms of religion, because I know there are so many channels that like this is their focus. It's like Laura and Assad, the Assad sisters in general, like their brand is around their religion, and that is not where I am. And honestly, my intention for this channel is that anyone from all religions, from all backgrounds can come together. It's a judgment-free zone, whether you are religious, whether you are not, whether you decide to fast in the month of Ramadan, or whether you don't. No one is here to judge. I'm definitely not here to judge, because the fact of the matter is even God doesn't judge at the end of the day. Like, God waits until the end of the day to judge us, and that is my vibe and energy. I feel like at the end of the day we're all just doing our best. But yeah, I do feel like I never share my faith online, just because I feel like it's also very personal and it's between you and God. And if I feel like if I put like my faith out there and like what I do to get closer to God or what I do in my religion, then it opens doors for judgments and people saying, oh, you're not doing this or technically that, and I don't have any room for that. I don't have any room for criticism, especially about anyone's religion. I just feel like we're all doing our best, and this channel is most definitely a judgment-free zone. These were all of the questions that I got. So thank you all so much for asking these questions, for caring enough to ask. I feel like I want to do a Q&A like every 2 months, just so we can like catch up. What do you guys think? But this is where I'm gonna go. I'm going to go and have a good workout. I think I'm just gonna be on the treadmill for 30 minutes, honestly, and then I'll change at the gym and then go right to work. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me. Thank you for spending yesterday with me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.